I'm just going to keep this up because I really like doing this. It's a lot of fun. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go put different clothes on because I don't know why. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll do something else. I did have something in mind. What I was going to do is talk about something. I was going to talk about Blue Gypsy Dream, which was a band, boys were in, except for Sam. Here it is. This was from when I was with Sam in Seattle, because I missed the boys, you know, a lot. They were in Sam was in Seattle going to Bastyr University to get his naturopathy degree, so we could be a naturopath. And the other boys were up in Nelson going to music school, and they all belonged to a band with Nathan DeBridge and Sharon Morantz called Blue Gypsy Dream, and they did gypsy jazz, basically. That's what they did. But they came to Seattle, and they put on a performance at Bastyr University, and so I made posters for them. So here are some of them. The Blue Gypsy Dream posters. And they're just like Crayola watercolor on, you know, paper. Blue Gypsy Dream. Blue Gypsy Dream. And this is a little bit more elaborate. It says Blue Gypsy Dream. It says groove, harmony, funky jazz, roots, rhythm, harmony, groove. So it boils down to, and that was a pretty good band. Here's some monsters, some of the monsters. We had a monster themed party. Actually, when we lived in Seattle, later we had a monster themed party, but there's another monster theme, and this is one of my favorite motifs is this cup, you know, profile and cup motif, but this is the another Blue Gypsy Dream poster. So that's my Blue Gypsy Dream. So for me, it was like the Blue Gypsy Dream. It's like I always moved when I was a kid, and as an adult, I even ended up moving a lot. So for me, having a home is like the dream. To have a place to live, or at least a place to keep your stuff. You know, I'm trying to keep all this stuff together. You know, I'm trying to keep this. Well, people are like, why don't you just give it up? And I said, I don't want to give my stuff up. You know, I don't have a lot of stuff, and the stuff I have, I like it, and I don't see why I shouldn't. You know, I don't like the attitude that things are garbage. I don't like people thinking that stuff is garbage. I mean, you look at something, you look at anything. You pick up. I could just pick up anything in this room and just go like, oh, how much work. You know, like this pencil or whatever, how much work, you know, what went into creating this pencil? I mean, I thought they had to think, they had to pick the color, they had to pick the name of the color, they had to, you know, figure out how to build the machines to, you know, cut the wood. I don't know, whatever people do it, you know, they got to do all this stuff. There's nothing that I could look at here that doesn't have a huge history. You know, you got books, you know. So, I mean, I tend to think in terms of living forever. So if I think like, oh, well, if you live forever, you got plenty of time for everything. So it's like, I think this idea that, you know, you gotta, you know, cram as much into a short lifetime as possible, and then you just die and forget about it. Like, I don't really find it very appealing. That's not an appealing, you know, paradigm to me. I mean, I like the idea of living forever and then having everything, you know, hook up and make sense eventually, you know, because otherwise, why is all this stuff here? You got your, what do you call it? You got your math, you got mathematics, you got science, you got, you know, art, you got all kinds of art, you got cinema and television. I mean, games are a genre to themselves. So I mean, like, why not live forever and get interested in these things? Or, you know, it's like, I mean, that's one of my pet peeves anyway. I mean, I'm not like, you know what, like, if, I mean, all right, my attitude toward death is like, if I have to be afraid of something, I just, you know, if I have to be afraid of somebody gonna kill me, I'd rather die. than live in fear of somebody killing me. Just like get it over with. You know, I'm not going to stand here and you know, spend my life living how somebody else dictates it just because they're going to stand over me and say that I can't, you know, I can't live. You know, I can't have a place to live and have neighbors and constantly no. I mean, it's like if you don't do things our way, you know, my way or the highway is what a dictator boils down to. So I mean, that's why you have homeless people, because people don't want to live the way somebody else tells them how to live. I don't. You know, I just assume, you know. I mean, at some point, I started thinking like, well, yeah, what's going to happen when I die to go to heaven? Oh, when I go die and go to heaven, I'll be able to do all these things. That's why I feel like I died and went to heaven now, is because I get to, you know, as long as it lasts, as long as this ride lasts, I'm going to do exactly as I please. You know, and that's like my bottom line. Anyway, so I'm going to end this rant and prepare myself for another rant, because I like ranting. And, later.